Whoa, crazy crab in the... What the heck is this? I didn't even start a game and this thing is so crazy. Are we in a game here? Okay, I'm in a game here. Sergathor. Sergathor. I'm going to do the bishop's opening. Now this is the 13th. I got to get my rating up. Look, 1338. That is sad. So let's get that rating up with a quick win here. And he brings the knight out to f6. I like to play d4 here. Get a lot of good attacking chances depending on what he does. So he's got two options. Take here. A lot of times they'll take here, which is not as good of a move because it gives me lots of tactical opportunities. We'll see what happens. This game, 15-minute on chess.com on my lead chess account, as he does take there. So I'm going to take here on my lead chess account. I'm over 1900, so I really want to get this one higher. I don't know, it's real low, but I haven't had many games. So let's see what we can do against Sergathor. Right here, if he tries to bring bishop out to c5, attacking f2, I can play queen d5, threatening mate. And even if he wants to come in for the attack here, after I move my king, all of a sudden he's got to do something about this mate, or he's going to lose a piece because this queen can capture the knight here. I'm a little bit confused on that move. So the knight comes down and grabs. That's obviously not a good move because I can just take it. And what's his follow-up? Check here. I'm wondering if there's something better, like queen here threatens mate, grab the knight that way. He may put this check, I can just block with a knight. So I wonder if queen f3 is even stronger than simply taking that. Queen f3 threatens the immediate mate. Is there anything wrong with that? The knight can't block. Knight can't even, come help with the mate threat. I can see them coming down with a check here, but then I just block with the pawn, and then I'm attacking him there. So I'll live and learn if this is wrong. I'll check it out after the game, but I'm going to try this move. And it looks like I've lost my internet. There, I got it back. That is common on my computer. Okay, so we have a threat of checkmate here. And my thinking is if this knight tries to go somewhere, I just mate. Now he may try... No, he can't because of the pawn. I was going to say he can't. He could play queen f6, but of course his pawn is right there. I think just to stay aggressive, he may play this check move here with the bishop. But then I just bring my pawn to c3. Obviously, that takes care of that, and he's still got to deal with the checkmate threat. And he's got two pieces attacked. So this game is going pretty well so far. And I don't see what he can do. I mean, obviously I could have just taken with the king, but I guess he was going to come here with check. Now I don't even have to misplace my king. Maybe I can still even castle. So we'll see how it goes against Sergathor. Just click on the game over here. We can see we can run through the moves. E4, normal E5, bishop's opening, knight F6, and then I bring the pawn in this move. I've been in this position 100 times. I take. Now from here, I've seen lots of moves from that position that I was just there, but I've never seen this crazy sacrifice here. Okay, the purpose here is to throw this check in. I wonder about, no, that won't work because he'll take here. I was going to say bishop g5 would attack the queen, and if the queen was to take, then I mate. Well, it's not even mate now because the king has an extra square. But anyway, it wouldn't work because queen would just take on e5. I'm tempted to just take the knight at this point with the queen. I know he's going to throw this check in, but then I can just block several pieces I can block with. The knight can't really escape just yet. Check here. Queen would take. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I think I don't want to do that. Can this knight escape? I don't want this knight to escape, and it can right here. No, no, it can't go there. What am I thinking? H3. So the thought process, if I bring this other knight out, that doesn't protect this pawn here. This pawn is being attacked by the queen. Yeah, I'm almost thinking queen takes f2 is best. Could bring my bishop to f4. Could bring my knight here. Queen takes. Then I can come up here with this check. Could have been real problems there. Now if I play knight e2 right now, this knight still is going to, I think is still going to fall. I don't want to risk letting this knight get away. I wonder if this, wait a minute. What am I thinking? This knight's going to take, how did I not see it? I looked here, I looked here, I looked here, I looked here. I was like, oh, this knight can't go anywhere. Well, maybe you can just take my rook. So, yeah, I better take it. Let's just take it. All right. This check is coming. No hesitation. Can he put any extra pressure if I bring my knight here? I can bring my bishop here, then bishop here. I'd like to get castled. Something wrong with this move? What does he have? Or I can just trade queens by this move. Trade queens, I'm already up a piece. If I play queen e2, he has to trade queens. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That way force him to trade queens. I'm already up a piece. Yeah. Yes, sir. This is good. This looks good to me. I can even castle over here. Rook is in a strong place. Down the F file. Everything looks just dandy. Okay, that's going to prevent me from castling. That's the purpose. So we will prepare to castle the other side. Prepare to castle on the other side. Just thinking about some things. I was thinking of bringing the bishop either here to d2, maybe to f4 to actually attack something. Really soon he's going to bring this pawn down because he wants to get this bishop out. He wants to get this rook out. Technically, well, I believe everything's protected except this guy here. So we'll keep that in mind. Try to get him some protection. Yeah, I thought so. He wants to get out. That was the predicted move. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't see anything right away. Let's get castled. Just try to keep everything under control here. He's moving quickly. He wants to bring this rook over to add the second attacker. But if we force him to make a decision right away, he doesn't have time to bring that guy over. If he does, I just take. And this knight is protected, but he's going to bring in the second attacker. I have this rook can always come over here, but I just want to just deal with this right away and get him off of this diagonal. Take or get out. You know, if he backs up to h5, that's just wonderful. g4 looks good. Make some progress over here. I think everything is fine against Sergathor. Okay, so I guess we have to take back. There's the rook coming over. Got some good bishops here. Gotta look out for tactics. Lots of time on the clock to do that. Against Sergathor, 13-16. I have the extra piece. How many pawns up is he? He's got a couple extra pawns. Anyways, let's see what we can do here. Definitely don't want those pawns to become a problem. Where is he going? Maybe just play. Let me get my pawns rolling over here. G4. I don't know. Maybe he's coming here. Rook can always come here, but then this bishop can attack. I want to trade more pieces off. Okay, we play G5, G4. Don't know where this knight is going. This pawn is stuck there. Just keep rolling with the pawns. Maybe h4. I don't know. Try to break things up, get an attack going. Should we? Something wrong with this? Maybe he wants to bring his knight here, but then I can attack the knight. Takes. Open up this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Possibly play knight f6, but I was thinking g5. When he wants to get his rooks in the game too. And I can't exactly play rook e1 because of bishop f2. So if he plays rook e8, I may just move the knight. This knight seems like he can get up here. That's a pretty okay square, although this pawn is here. We'll see what happens. I feel like I should win this game without much issue, but Sergathor is not going to give it up that easily. He's taking his time. I don't know what was up with that early sacrifice. You know, in a 15-minute game with an increment, a 15-second increment, you're going to come in for that type of sacrifice. I mean, this ain't no bullet chess. So it seemed pretty crazy. And I believe I played one of many ways to get an advantage. Okay, he's offering just a straight trade here. I didn't see that one coming. Do I want to give up my bishop pair though? Help this pawn get closer. Where's he going? He's going after this pawn after all, but not from here. He's coming down here instead. Takes. And move forward. I'm going to just move forward right away. And maybe he play, if I play g5, would he play h5? Hmm. That's weird. Yeah. I'm gonna take it. This pawn is gonna be a concern. Now, I can't play rook. Still can't really play rook e1 because this stupid bishop comes to f2. How can I challenge this bishop? Well, let's move the knight here because he covers the next square. The pawn obviously can't make any progress right now because I'll just take. This pawn is, I'm going to be very concerned, make sure that he can't promote. He doesn't even think about it. Rook comes over here. Now I can actually move my rook to e1 because if he attacks it, I can just come up to e2. Or better yet, just take the pawn. Okay. I wonder if knight e4 just blocks the pawn. And it attacks the knight. Not the knight, the bishop. Looks a little ugly, right? I mean, bishop will move. Then puts more support on g5. He can't. He doesn't have a pawn on the d file to kick it away. He does have one on the f file, but I can take there. Where should I move my rook to f1 first? I like this move. Or should I play g5? And he pushes. Then I come up here and he can't take it, he's pinned. He pushes again. No, he can't because I like that. Let's do this. Let's do g5. See what he does. Freaking internet, man. Come on. Oh, I didn't think he'd take it. Honestly, didn't think he would take it. I'm just going to take back. So that looks good for my rook here. Always kind of makes my heart jump when I hear that sound. It sounds like a freaking checkmate. But, well, there's only one move. But it's not, right? Okay. So he's going to pick up the pawn that way. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 3 extra pawns than I do. Okay. Maybe rook g1 attacks it. There's got to be some way to get back some of these pawns or get a good attack going here. I like knight e4, but now he has this move. But then I could take the bishop. Okay. Dag nabbit, man. Well, actually, what am I thinking? He does not have this move because of the pin. So, yeah. Let's start with this. Looks, I don't like the way it looks though with nothing protected here, but he goes with that. If I check here and he takes, is that mate? I don't think so, right? Check, takes, rook over here. Is that mate? Let's think about this. Knight f6 check. Only one move he takes. Rook g1. Damn it! The pawn would then be on f6 and he can block with the bishop. That sucks, man. That's almost mate. Check, takes, check. Obviously the block here, and I'm screwed. So I need to bring my rook here first. Is there anything better? Yeah, let's do that. Now we're threatening, I believe we're threatening checkmate right here. I believe this is a pretty good looking attack on the king. Let's see how he handles it. G6 doesn't look good, but it actually may be. Damn it, freaking internet! G6 may actually save him from getting mated. Oh my gosh! If I lose this game based on my internet, what did he do? What did he do? Oh, it's still his turn. Okay. Now, right now, I'm looking for mate. He knows it, I assume. G6, I can still check. Then the king comes here. And then I come up here with check. King goes back. Nope, is that mate? So if G6, check here, king comes down, check here, he takes my freaking knight. See, it's never that easy. It's never that easy. I would assume right now the computer would say white has either a huge edge or at least a slight edge, but an edge. Because it could be a huge edge because there could be a mate here. I'm not seeing it if he plays G6 or G5. Because I can come up here with check and he has one move, king G7. From there, though, if I come up here with check, I was thinking that was it, but then he just takes the knight. And I don't see how to follow from there. The bishop is on h6. Yeah. So what do we do after this move? Honestly, I don't know what to do. I guess I could just take the pawn. No, I can't, because the knight is not in striking distance of g6. Why am I sucking? Why am I looking at it funny? I could take it with the rook. I could take it with the rook, mate. Ah, yes, yes, yes. G6, take with the rook. Check, because the pawn here cannot take. Yep, that is mate. That is mate. Yes, sir, that is mate. That's why you think ahead, and that is ball game. With the checkmate, that is a sweet mate right there against Sergathor. And as you can see, jumps up to 1467 because I haven't played very many games like that. That was a classic. Gotta analyze that baby. So Sergathor defeated. I didn't even think about it after once I figured out what to do after G6, he played it. Yeah, rook takes, of course, mate. Look at that mate right there. That's where it's at, dude. That is where it's at against Sergathor. I was trying to look at his profile. Okay, quick analysis here. Okay, that's fine. I'm doing well. I like this, and that move is shocking. Decided to take. Decided to trade queens. The graph looks perfect. Decided to bring out the knight. Decided to bring out the bishop. Castle, looking really nice. Okay, attack, exchange, no problem. Move my pawns forward a little bit. Continue to push, trade. Make this move. Come up here, trades. Maybe this was a little slight mistake on my part. Looks like maybe. Not a big mistake though. I'm still fine. Nice right there. And then the killer move. Yep, that was made nice. That is sweet. What a game. For me, 16 excellent moves, 4 good, 3 inaccuracies, 0 mistakes, 0 blunders. That's what I like to see. Inaccuracies are fine, mistakes and blunders are not. 14 excellent for my opponent, 5 good, 1 inaccuracy, 1 mistake, 1 blunder. If we run through the game, e4, e5, normal right here, that's a mistake. I take with my pawn, and that is a mistake. Let's see. Yep, queen f3 it's green. That means it's definitely a correct move. I decided take. Queen e2 is green. I'm liking this. Takes. Bishop c5, knight bc3, castle, bishop f4 green. This is sweet green. h3 green. I think it's green. Bishop takes e2. Knight takes d7, g4, h6. This is an inaccuracy. Yeah, better move is knight c3. Yeah, that's an inaccuracy because I didn't. Well, yeah, takes was good. Actually, I don't know about. Oh no, I was thinking of a different one. I was thinking of that being an inaccuracy, but it just says it's okay. But after takes, then he has this check. King b1, bishop takes g5, knight e4, and that's green. Trying to keep this pawn at bay and attack the bishop at the same time. Bishop moves. Rook dg1 inaccuracy, but it turned out to be eventually a winning move because of this pressure against the king. It says a better move was rook d7. Yeah, I can definitely see that being a powerful move, but this move was okay too. Inaccuracy, but turned out to be fine because g6, which is a move that I was thinking he may try, and I didn't know what to do. I was thinking knight f6 check, but thinking about the move before it happened, I finally realized I can just take this. At first I thought take with the knight, and I'm thinking, what am I thinking? The knight's not on this square. But the rook is. So sure enough, he played it, and right away, that's checkmate. Now, let's see what move he should have played. Rook f d8. Let's think about that. Rook f d8 gives the king an escape. But this check still remains. Maybe that's why he didn't want to play that move, because that's still scary stuff, because this check comes in, king has to move, there's more checks to be had. Let's take a look at what the computer says would be the best move. I'm not even sure. If we back up, and he played rook f to d8 as suggested by the computer, it's almost the only saving move that kind of keeps you in the game as black. Rook f to d8 gives me lots of options here. I'm still doing very well. A4 is a move. C3 is a move. I probably wouldn't have played those moves, honestly. I don't know what I would have done. I mean, that's why rook to d8 is a good move here for black, because it's like, okay, well, I can come in for this check. King f8. I can come in for this check, but king down here takes. It's not too clear. Sitting here and do a lot of calculations, trying to figure out what to do. But at the end of the day, there's no mate. There's no clear mate. It comes back here. Check again. He's going to try to draw. King f8. What am I going to do now? Knight h7 again. No, I don't want to do that. So, yeah. Anyway. Well, luckily he didn't do that. He played the mistake that I was hoping for. Once I realized what I could do about it. Go forward a little bit here. And that was the ball game right here. This is a mate. So, good game. Just to take a look at this guy's profile. Sergathor Jose Francisco Serna Garrido from Spain. Defeated. That was our first game. I'm 1-0 against him. Nice game, though. Just that early sacrifice was just too risky for him. So, thank y'all for joining me, Crazy Crab, and y'all have a wonderful day. Goodbye.